Contact 5 people from your list that you have not contacted every single day. Contact 3 people that you have contacted already and follow up with them. And then do 1 personal growth activity, whether that be a video, learning about a product, looking through your back office and learning something that you haven't, and do 1 Facebook post about Plexus every single day. 5, 3, 1. Every single day. Do it first thing in the morning, get it done, and then hopefully, God willingly, those people will start contacting you back, and then you have the day to get them signed up or get them some more information. So teaching how to share and follow up. There are 3, you need to set up 3 face-to-face gatherings. This is something that they're showing us in our new welcome packs, right? Just one sec, I'm just responding. All right, everybody's saying, asking me about posting this video. So 3 face-to-face gatherings, whether that be a coffee with some people, sip and see, any of those. I encourage you to do that and to keep doing it. Whenever you hear some people saying, I'd love to get together and talk about this, great. Let's get together. If you have any friends who'd like to come, or your sister or whatever, let's go have a cup of coffee or a cocktail, and I'll tell you all about the opportunity of Plexus, okay? And then social media. Don't wait to share. We say that all the time, right? And that's something that I encourage you as your new ambassadors are coming on, and they say, well, I want to wait for results. No, you don't. Because people love to be along on your journey. And when are you the most excited and the most fired up? Right in the beginning. When do you feel the biggest changes to your body? In the beginning. And then we kind of all get used to feeling good. It's my normal now. I feel good. I don't have the headaches that I did. I don't have the pain that I did. And as it gets to be a distant memory, you kind of forget how bad you actually felt, unless you go off the products for any length of time, and I don't recommend that either. So, and then, oh, I was like, what did I write down? One of the suggestions from one of the diamonds was like, if you were having a Facebook lull where people aren't responding to stuff or aren't following you anymore, ask for soup recipes. She goes, it's like telltale. Like, just ask for a soup recipe or a crock pot recipe, and she goes, and all of a sudden, oh my God, you've got like 30 comments on there. So that goes along with something we're going to talk about in a second, which is your branding. So that'll go along with that. And then also email. Send out an email about starting your new business. Like, if say you had a brick and mortar business, what are you going to do? You are going to advertise the hell out of that, right? You're going to be sending out flyers, and you're going to be like talking to everybody. And do you feel guilty about that? Would you feel guilty saying, hey, you know what? We just opened up a new coffee stand on the corner, and we're having a 2-for-1 sale, and come see us, and it's here, and oh my God, it's so amazing. Do you feel guilty about that? Would you ever feel guilty about that? I wouldn't, because that's my business. I just probably put in hundreds of thousands of dollars to open that business, hire employees, do advertising, get all my products, right? So why do we feel guilty about spending $34.95 and calling it a business? We shouldn't, because we have put blood, sweat, and tears in this, and it is our business, and we are passionate about it. So you share that. For everybody, when they say, what do you do? I am a Plexus ambassador, and I am so proud of that. And you know what? We have this new product, and it is amazing. Let me tell you about it, right? Do not feel guilty. This is your business. If it helps you to imagine that you just spent $100,000 on this business to get passionate about it and get bold about it, do that. Because I know it got me all fired up. All right. And then follow up. You guys keep hearing this over and over, right? Follow up, follow up, follow up. One follow up is not follow up. When somebody says, I don't think I'm interested, you continue to follow up until they say, you either stop or I'm going to unfriend you. Okay? Or, for real, this is just not right for me. And then you could even say, it might not be right for you right now, but I'm going to follow up with you in a month. And that's the other thing, is when people say, nah, you go, all right, that's fine, but I'm going to continue to follow up with you just in case, because, sometimes people change their mind. And it takes an average of 8 contacts Hear that? 8 contacts, 8 follow-ups before people join. That's average. So I want you to look back at your Franks list and all those people that you crossed off that said no, go hit them again. There are some people that you will have to hit up and talk to 12 to 20 times, and that's okay. But that's why it is follow-up and consistency is key. And a great thing that they said for us is just what I said, is you say, all right, that's fine, but I'm going to contact you back. What's the best way to contact you? You want me email you, Facebook you, what? Just to check and see, you know, when we have new products or whatever, and you follow up. That's why this new product is such an amazing thing too. It is a great excuse to go follow up and say, hey, I know you weren't interested in this, but we have this new product and I don't know anybody who is not interested in some extra energy for their day. Natural energy. All right, building belief. You want to build belief in your product, in Plexus. You want to be a product of the products and you want to know those products. So utilize those product cards that we got in our welcome pack. Those are a great thing. Have them in your purse. Have them at your desk side, wherever you do your most business. And when somebody says, hey, what is that? And you go, hey, you know, I know this about it, but let me see if there's anything extra that I'm missing. There is nothing wrong with that. I don't know anybody that has a super great memory can remember everything that's ever been said about, you know, any of our now 16 products. All right. Get connected and stay connected. That's something very important. When we go to work every day, we're connected. We're connected to our coworkers, we're connected to our bosses, we're connected to HR and all of that because we're there. It's very easy when you're doing your business on the computer to kind of get disconnected. We're not seeing these people, we're not getting fired up, we're not talking to them face to face a lot of times. So you want to stay connected. Do that with opportunity meetings in person. I recommend anything in person that you can go to within 2 to 3 hours of your location, maybe once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months, whatever. If you've never been to an in-person opportunity meeting, go find one, please. Go find one. There is nothing like it, okay? There's nothing like hearing from these people face to face. A lot of them are hosted by Jules, and their education and fire is invaluable. Okay, so go to them. You can never go to too many opportunity meetings. There's plenty of diamonds, jewels, sapphires, emeralds that still go to opportunity meetings, not to speak, but to learn and to talk and to network. That's where you're going to find some friends and some buddies that you can power partner with too. Convention, of course. Leaders retreat, of course. Leaders retreat. I want to see everybody there. Let's get going. You got to get it going now. Ends August 31st, okay? Diamond documentaries online. Those are a great way to learn about our jewels that you're going to be rubbing elbows with here soon, right? It's good to get to know them and get to know their story. Calls on the diamond calls, the opportunity calls. There are a ton of them on Plexus. Go to the back office. You can do them live and you can do the recorded ones. And Plexus videos, either on YouTube or the back office. They have some amazing Plexus University ones, and they're going to be coming out with more all the time now. And then also give your newbies some homework. Give them some videos, some calls, some testimonials to look at, and then chat with them. Hey, what did you think about that? What did you learn from that? Just like you would in any other training. So connect, share, follow up, and teach, and build belief. Okay? That's what will make you a good leader and help your team grow. So did you know gold ambassadors are the top 2% in the company? Crazy. Senior gold are the top 0.78% of the company. Okay? So silver, gold, senior gold, 3 ranks up, and you're the top less than 1% of that company. That just goes to show there's a huge amount of growth available with Plexus. It is not saturated. Okay, those are the bottom 3 ranks. So it is not saturated. There's a huge amount of room for growth, and it's there for the taking. All you have to do is claim it. Okay, and then time. Okay, time management, time blocking. So time management, you guys kind of know how to manage your time. You know what's going to take a certain amount of time, but time blocking. They recommended if you have like a regimented schedule, like you go to work 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, that's easy to time block. You can do that a week in advance, right? So time blocking. Say you work 8 to 5. Okay, get up at 6. You could write this all out in little squares if you wanted to. Get up at 6. Work plexus 6 to 7 o'clock. Get ready for work 7 to 8. Go to work 8 to 5. Come home, feed the family 5 to 7. 7 to 10, work plexus. And within that work plexus, you can say, do your IPAs, contact 5 people, follow up with 3 people, do my personal activity. Between your, you will, as you do it more often, you will know how long does that take. Does it take you half an hour? Does it take you an hour? Does it take you 15 minutes? And you time block that. And it is perfectly okay to say to people who are asking you questions, hey, my time block for plexus is at 7 o'clock tonight. I'll answer your question then. Okay? Because, it's easy to constantly be on your phone doing things. So that's okay to do that. Those are your work hours with plexus. Task management and prioritization. So prioritize your tasks. This was one thing that I know I fall into a trap. You have to triage your tasks. What's urgent? What is urgent but not life-threatening? Okay? What is not urgent but you need to do and do it without distraction, like your IPAs. And then you have to avoid unless you have spare time. TV, massages, pedicures, scrolling Facebook, any of those. So that is your very last one. So first you want to do your urgent and very important, answering those issues that have to be taken care of right now. And then your urgent but not important. That's your third priority. Non-urgent but needs to be done. Okay, those are your IPAs, your DMOs. That's the stuff that you want to get done. So take care of the things that are on fire first, then take care of the stuff that needs to be done to move your business along, your income producing activities. Take care of those second. Third are all the things that are urgent, they need to be done, but it's not an income producing activity, and it's not an urgent on fire activity either. And then the spare ones, if you have spare time left over, you know what? That is your choice to make, whether you want to do more IPAs or whether you want to take that spare time and go do something for yourself. You want to make it intentional and focused. That means multitasking is a myth. Yes, we can multitask, but can you multitask and contact people at the same time and really have your brain and have your whole heart in it? Probably not. And people can feel that. Can you really do a 3-way call and be taking care of your kids at the same time? Probably not, because it's going to go something like, yeah, so, how you take your triplex. Yeah, Bree, I just 1 second. So your triplex, oh, I'm sorry, just 1 second. Yes, you can have some juice. All right, so your triplex, does that person on the phone feel like you are in it for them? Does that person on the phone feel like they are important? No. So I've done the same thing. I've answered the phone when I probably shouldn't have answered the phone because I know I am busy in the task that I am at right now and cannot focus on that person on the phone. And what I should do is let it go to voicemail, and then when I have that intentional focus time, call them back and give them all of my attention, because you guys deserve all of my attention. My other ambassadors, customers, potential customers deserve all of my attention, and your people deserve all of your attention. That is how it should be, okay? So it is perfectly okay to say, hey, you know what? I'm really sorry. I want to focus on you, and I want to focus on your needs and your issues, so I'm going to call you back, and set a time and call them back and follow through. Maximize your time with the nooks and crannies. Create good business habits now, and again, operate like a diamond. Operate like a diamond. All right, and your DMOs. Who doesn't know what a DMO is? Daily method of operation. This is what needs to become a habit for you. So think of what your work DMO is. What's your work DMO? Mine used to be I would go in, turn on the computer, look and see if I had any messages, look and see if there are any prescriptions to be filled, and then I would go down from there. What's your daily method of operation? So it should be driven by the goals and the pace you want to run. So what's your goal? My goal is to get to Ruby. What's the pace I want to run? Fast. So I'm going to get it done, right? I want to be Ruby as fast as I possibly can. So my DMOs are paced with that. If your goal is to reach silver and the pace you want to run is maybe adding 1 ambassador a month, your